Jackie, we are finally going to answer you. We haven't really talked about it much. We've just been kind of busy with other stuff. So, you want to know what it's like for us to minimize everything. So, we gather you are moving to California for 2 months. We do have some stuff back in our garage. Now, the way we minimize, we sold our couches, our TV stand, our table, our bed, the boys' bed, their dressers, our dressers, computer table, desk, whatever it's called, and our road bikes,
vehicles,
both of our vehicles that were paid off. We sold miles. No, we didn't. What else?
Clothes, kitchen stuff,
Kitchen stuff,
knick-knack,
patty wax,
your doggy bone.
rough.
I would say the hardest thing for me to get rid of was the boys' baby clothes. Because I saved everything and had bins and bins of clothes. Because they were sentimental and we weren't done having kids, so I saved them. But I got them out and I saved just things that were really, one, that were still in really good condition, and two, things that were really sentimental. If it was just like a plain t-shirt or plain shorts or something, then I got rid of it. Because
It smells like hot dogs in here.
Okay.
Sorry.
Anyway, because those could be replaced. But if it was something I had like a specific memory of, or was extra cute or in really good shape, I kept. And to be honest, I literally cried getting rid of those clothes. And the other baby clothes that we did get rid of, instead of just taking them to like the DI, I actually donated them to a community clothing drive. So I knew that it was going to people that needed it. Obviously, they do that with the DI too, but finding a different cause that I could be a part of was helpful emotionally for me to get rid of those things. But
Thank you.
Since we've been here, we've had to pretty much start over.
Yeah.
So
Well, the apartment came furnished, if you can call that wooden couch furnished.
loosely furnished. But I think the key is just finding things that can be multi-purpose.
Like this, we brought our computer with us. Multi-purpose, what do you mean? What stuff?
I mean, like you don't need
Like kids, that's multi-purpose. Probably want to keep them.
Yeah. As far as
Probably.
like example, the things in our kitchen. We don't have a ton of silverware or dishes or Tupperware or
Hey, Jackie.
pots and pans.
Knock knock. Who's there? Dishes. Dishes who? Dishes me. Who are you? But yeah, we don't have a lot of dishes.
Yeah.
But it's that part has actually been kind of nice. I saw in your post in one of your comments that it was, you said you were trying to do like 4 cups or down to minimal things like that. So we do have we went to IKEA. They have an IKEA here, and we went and got we have I think like 5 or 6 bowls, and then just in case other people come over, we have, I don't know, 7 or 8 pieces of silverware each, like, or is it 6? Yeah, 6 spoons, 6 forks, 6 knives. As for clothing, I also saw in your post that you said that you wanted to do like a week's worth of clothing and that's it. That one, to be vain and honest, has been a bit harder for me. I like clothes. We like clothes. I did bring my suits with me; those couldn't stay home. But we did pick and choose with certain things, and a lot of our clothes we did keep because they were still good, and we just put them in our garage. Yeah, it has been kind of nice. You start to focus on other stuff when you're not so focused on, okay, what can I buy? What do I need?
You realize that stuff is just stuff.
Yeah. Stuff is fluff. And I had close to 20 pairs of shoes. Most of those Pumas. Most of those Pumas, right? It's a Puma. Where's my other Puma? There's my Puma. But to be honest with you, it's not that big a deal.
Yeah.
I have no problem with wearing my, I have I think like 3 pair of shoes or something, and I sound like that's such a, what's that word? Why can't I think of the word?
Hardship.
Yeah, hardship. All of a sudden, like, only 3 shoes, like, that's so stupid of me. I mean, it'd be fine with 1 or 2, maybe 3. Here's one thing. I've noticed we focused on, not that we didn't focus on our kids back home, because we did a lot, but you tend to think, okay, do I need this, or could I buy something for one of the kids? They need some new shoes because kids grow and we don't.
I think another piece of advice is to get the kids involved. When we told the boys that we were leaving,
idea, yeah.
We had them, choose which toys they wanted to bring. And the toys they brought were like 2 or 3 things. So they didn't bring a lot, but we had them involved in helping us choose which ones we were going to sell and which ones we were going to store, which ones we were going to give away to family or friends. And they really loved it. They enjoyed it. They had fun. And I think it was just easier for them than just us saying, well, sorry, you're getting rid of everything, and choosing for them which ones they were going to keep or not.
I think that's a good point Katie makes, because you need to understand that, and I'm sure you do already, you and Mike do, that kids, that's their world. Toys are their world. Like wallets are our world.
Soccer trophies are their world.
Yeah. And so, if what we've learned from this, when we go home, we'll get another car. But for us, it's been easier now to part with things. Jacque, and Mike, if you guys have any other questions, something we didn't answer, or if it's not up to your taste, let us know. That's it. That's it. You and Mike have a pretty good handle on things, I think. You guys are smart, and you're good people, so it's a fun. It's a fun experience. It's different. It's just different from the norm. Because when we were both working back home, full time, we lived well, and we didn't have hundreds and thousands coming out of our pockets with cigars and everything, but we did fine. So here I'm not allowed to work over 16 hours a week on my student visa. So it's cool to see that if you're happy with a little bit of money, you'll be happy with a lot of money. If you're happy with minimal stuff, then you don't need to have all this crap to make you happy. You really don't. And that's one thing I think, speaking for both of us, that has been nice to realize, we have everything covered, and it's not a big deal, and you can still be happy and have fun and find other things to do and plenty of things to do. And maybe it's because we are in a really big city, so there are a lot of things to do. But yeah, it's all about your attitude, really. It's cheesy to say that, but it's true.